Okay, so now I'm gonna let that dry out for the day. We had a rainstorm that came through like 2 weeks ago or so and really soaked this stall pretty bad. I've been trying to get it to dry out. So we're going to be planting some flowers along the back side of this barn, which will be the front that you see when you pull up, and that kind of wrap around to what is technically the front. But yeah, so fun day doing farm chores. Oh, I just went to Lowe's and I grabbed some more iris, some blue ones that I'm going to plant around the barn, and some daffodil bulbs that I'm also going to plant. And I'm about to go dig up my iris that were along our fence line, that the fence line no longer exists. So we pulled that fence up. I'm going to move my iris and transplant them so that they will also be around the barn. So I'm going to do that this afternoon too. So this started out as like one plant when we moved in here that was here, that I just left because it was pretty, and it has turned into a huge clump. And I've been saying for years that I wanted to move them and put them in a better spot. And now I actually have to do that, or they're gonna get killed. Because this area now is going to just be mowed. Try to get them pulled up with as much of their root system as I can, which is not going to be easy because some of these are pretty deep. Some of them are right here on the surface, but some have grown pretty deep. some of these tubers are just huge. That one came up real well. But I have a couple that broke. There was a fence post right here, and these were on both sides of the fence. So when we pulled that fence post out like 6 weeks ago, it pulled a couple of the tubers out of the ground with it, and they have still just been alive on the porch. Like, I have just been kind of wetting them down every once in a while, and they have growth still, like new growth coming off of them since they've been up there. So I know these are pretty hardy. Oh, here's another one right here. As far as with the roots getting damaged and stuff, they are pretty good to recover. This one, this has some pretty deep roots. And then they're getting tied in with, there's Bermuda grass roots through here too. So some of it's hard to tell what roots belong to what. And there's some tree roots. But so these are going to get moved, and they're going to go across the two sides of the barn. But yeah, I got 4 blue iris to mix in with these. These are like a purple and yellow variety. I'll try to remember to put a picture in here of what these look like when they're blooming. But I think I'm gonna order at least one other color to mix in with them. I may go back and get some more of the blue ones. I didn't realize quite how many plants I actually have over here. Oh wow, this is a huge tulip right here. This may be one of the original ones. That's a huge. Like, look, there's this little tiny baby one. I'm gonna give my mom some of these. I actually may end up seeing if some other friends want some also, because there is really a lot. these had spread. A lot of these, it looks like, because they were damaged when we pulled that post up, they've set off all kinds of new growth just in the last month and a half. It always amazes me how plants want to grow. These really big sections, and this is right where it all first came up and then has spread. Please don't let there be a snake in here. But so these have been growing here since before we moved in, and we've lived here for 14 years. So, I mean, this is a really established section of plants. But I had not realized exactly how much there actually was. Bob, do you need to go inside? So my battery died before I could finish getting those all dug up, but I will stick a picture in here of how many of the tubers I ended up with. It was a ton. So one thing that I have learned since I just went and read a bunch of stuff about transplanting irises is that, one, you should be separating them about every 3 to 5 years. So mine were long overdue. And that's probably a big reason why I wasn't getting as many blooms as I used to get the last few years, because they were crowded. So I'm thinking that by separating them, I'll get more flowers this coming spring, which will be good. I will also stick a picture in of what my irises look like. They're purple and yellow. They're super, super pretty. But I'm thinking about ordering some other colors. I grabbed some blue ones at Lowe's. But yeah, if you have a specific variety of iris that you really love, will you just pop it in the comment section for me so I can go take a look at it? I'm specifically looking for something that is like an orangey, tangerine, peachy color, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Anyways, I think that's probably going to be the end of this video. I may, yeah. So I hope you guys had fun kind of doing farm chores with me today. And I will see you later.